Welcome to this video. I am doing a Snow Bunny inspired Frosty makeup look on my friend Janthavy. I'm prepping her skin with my favorite e.l.f. Essential Oil Mist, and then I'm going in with a super rich moisturizer by Cora Organics, followed by Drunk Elephant's eye cream, so her skin is all perfectly plump and ready to go for the makeup. I'm going to use Skin Tint by Kosas in number 7 and this Face Atelier yellow to mix into her foundation because she has a very olive skin tone. And then I am blending just around her hairline carefully because she has blonde hair right now, so I'm not staining her hairline. And then I'm just buffing out with the same brush I use for moisturizer just to make it more blended and a little less heavy coverage around her T-zone. For primer, I'm using this NARS eyeshadow primer on her lids, and then I am just using that same brush I used to blend the hairline to apply the primer. Next, I'm taking my RMS Beauty Luminizer Quad using the color Champagne Rose, which is a beautiful, frosty, almost holographic pink, or iridescent pink, and that's sort of just starting the base of the eyeshadow on the brow bone. Buffing it with the same brush I use to blend the hairline. And then my new favorite Scott Barnes highlighting palette. I'm taking Pinkaboo, and I am just starting to pat the pink Pinkaboo frosty color all over the lid. It's pink, bitch. I'm gonna take the lower pink color on the palette with the bronze, mix that together, and it's going to be sort of the drop shadow of this eye look. I'm carrying those shades onto the top lid, just sort of all over, taking that easy glow color, which is more of a golden than a bronze, goldeny bronze, and just building some definition on the outer parts of her lids. Now I'm taking my Beauty Pie Neutrals palette and taking that chocolate brown with this super light, almost khaki taupe, and I am defining a crease. And I'm starting with the super light color and then going to this contour color for my Scott Barnes palette. And by starting sort of light and then going to the darker, more pigmented contour, it just gives me a really soft blend on the eyes. And especially for mono lids, you want to really diffuse that crease line because you're kind of creating one, so you want to do that really softly. And then I'm taking a dark shimmery gray lavender. I kind of decided to go a little bit of a different direction with the eye look and just kind of more of a smoky lavender gray, which has really pretty shimmer running through it. Now next I'm taking the two Frosty Pinks and I am going to highlight the center of the lid, and I'm wetting my brush with the oil mist to get the most payoff pigment, and just highlighting in the ball of the lid is like what I like to call that area of the eye. Then the last highlight color is that white, that super bright pearly white, to highlight the lid, and then taking Dallas by Benefit, which is more of a pinky toned bronzer, and it made a really pretty bronze definition under her eye. And then I'm taking Bronzerella, the darkest bronze shade, out of the Scott Barnes palette, and just giving her eyeshadow shape a little bit of a wing at the end. And then powdering the outer threes, which is like cheekbone, jawline, temples, to prep for the powder contour I'm going to do, which will prevent your contour from getting streaky because you're going from cream to powder. So you have to prep for that transition when using different textures of makeup. And then really lightly tapping is how I like to work with this contour because it's so pigmented, with a big fluffy brush. Next, I'm using my new favorite bronzer by Kosas. It has a little bit of a shimmer running through it, so it just looks really skin-like and soft, very dewy. And I'm taking my little contour Cosette highlighting brush and going in for a little bit more definition. It's the deepest color, and getting the cheekbones, and then I'm going to work up to the temples, and then I'm going to also hit that jawline, of course. And I want her to look very bronzed, like she had been skiing all day or snowboarding or whatever, and I just wanted to really carve out the face with those bronze colors. One of my favorite blending techniques is using a massive fluffy brush when you're using lots of powder products and blending as I go, just with a big brush, just to marry all the colors together and the textures. Now I'm dampening the skin before I put a cream blush on, which is super crucial to transition your skin from powder back to damp products, cream or liquid. So just dampening the skin with oil mist, going with a big beauty blender, and now using my Delium stippling brush and painting her cheek so that it looks like she's cold and has a rosy little nose and rosy cheeks, and she's little sun-kissed snow bunny. Now I'm going to highlight all over the face with the pink, the darker pink highlighter, and going down the cheek, making things really dewy and frosty. And I like a little bit on the jawline as well. Little lip scrub from Can Make, which is perfect for dry winter lips. And now I am going to start building a really gorgeous lash with these picky individual lash clusters. I'm starting with full first, and I did about 4 or 5, running from all the way to the outer corner of her eye just to the center to give it a winged out effect. I also mixed in a few individuals from the Refined Lash Cluster set to give it a super natural touch.
Peggy's in for the snowstorm. We're so cold. But we look so beautiful.
In Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Wild Side, which is a kind of rose gold creamy liner with shimmer running through it, and I just put it in her waterline. See? So dewy, so pretty, so flirty. I'm going to use some of this Becca Eye Brightening Concealer under her eye. I mixed medium, dark, and light fair. Just those two colors together to create the perfect brightening under eye. I'm blending with a fluffy brush. And then I'm just going to take the 2 lightest highlighting colors, the pink and the white, and give her a little bit of an inner corner highlight. I also somehow lost the eyebrow application footage, so basically I just took Anastasia Beverly Hills taupe powder from the palette and ran that through her brow with a really big brush, and then ran brunette wow brow through the brow hairs to coat the brow hairs and match them a little bit better to her blonde hair. After took the same highlighting color and just went through and highlighted the center of the lid and the outer corners for a last finishing touch of frost. And then I'm taking this lip liner that I got from my e.l.f. Lip kit, the Retro Paradise lip kit. I'm doing a brown liner. And then I'll be filling in the rest of the lip with Cinnabar by Ilia, a warm honey nude lipstick.
Oh my god.
I'm going to do a little frosty gloss with these lip glosses, Huda Beauty and Chanel. And I'm going to apply that to the center parts of her lip. For extra frost, I am taking my RMS Beauty Pearl Luminizer for extra snowy frosted lips. That's it, y'all. I hope you enjoy this sweet little holiday look. I hope you try it. If you do try it, let me know on Instagram. My Instagram is softglam with a 0. Don't forget to smash a follow at Janthavy's Instagram. It is her name. And also smash a follow at Asian Mom Janthavy. And if you like this kind of content, be sure to smash a subscribe.
Asian mom here stuck in a blizzard and it is so motherfucking cold. My cheeks so rosy from the cold weather, as you can see. And my lips so frosty from being outside, as you can see. And my eyes so frosty because Chris do good job, as you can see.
Yay!